if your guy Trey Lance is the right guy, and I think he is the right guy, then it doesn't matter what he says. He's going to make the defenses look slow. And if it is, or whoever says that, like, hey, the game's supposed to be faster, it was slow. Well, guess what? You'll learn, and the hard knocks figurative will come. So here's the deal, though, and I appreciate the call. Thank you for calling in, Terzo. I heard what Ben had to say here in this chair, and he handled the show as he saw fit, and that's what I love about giving up the chair. It's your show when you're in the chair, as the best mom ever sign that I have right here that Susie has when she comes on is a test to that, okay? And the fact that I don't serve mimosas. Sorry, guys.
Not yet.
But I couldn't have disagreed with Ben's opinion of the quarterback situation in San Francisco more and at all that it works out for the 49ers if Garoppolo's the long-term answer. They have traded away everything and the old bag of biscuits and the donuts and the bag of balls. Everything's gone. You traded up. You have made this bed. You are going to lie in it with Trey Lance, and it's a terrific guy to lie in your football bed with. And Garoppolo might start week 1, week 2, week 3, or what have you, and Lance will get in. And if Lance does get an opportunity, which is probably going to happen because, Garoppolo has trouble playing all 16, now all 17 potentially, he'll get in there. And when he gets in there and the light goes on,
showtime.
Leave the light on for you. Showtime is right. Certainly when you're in the deepest end of the NFL pool, the NFC West, and you got a two-way threat up there in the Pacific Northwest, and you've got Stafford running the system in Los Angeles, and I expect it to be run much more efficiently than Goff did the last couple of years. And then we'll see what the two-way threat down in Arizona looks like, and I proffer to say Kyler Murray's going to be better. And hopefully the coach in that offense has a little bit better efficiency in play calling and success in the last few minutes of the fourth quarter than they did in crucial contests after the Hail Murray last year. Going to be deeper. And if you've got a two-way threat and you've got the running game, those guys, those big, huge dudes, Mostert and the rest of them that slash, those plays, those stretch plays that slash all the way out on the other hash, and it's tough to get these guys down on the ground, and you've got a quarterback that keeps it and goes the other way. Oh, and Deebo Samuel coming across. Maybe he's got it. Instead of Lance, instead of the running back, look out, man. He's a much bigger, huger threat at the position than Garoppolo. Is he ready? Maybe not. You got Garoppolo to sit there instead under center, and he looks apparently terrific in training camp. All the better. He can fit in the cap. As you know, we talked quite a bit after the trade all the way up to the draft and after about Kyle Shanahan and after the draft to and with Kyle Shanahan. And I told him it was one of the most honest responses from a head coach in a press conference when you're trying to hide the ball pretty much the entire time because you want to keep people guessing as to who you're going to take that I ever heard in terms of being honest. It was like he was hooked up to sodium pentothal. And he told you at the time, if this was a free agent acquisition, then yeah, the quarterback that we currently have would be in a much more difficult position to start. He'd probably be gone. But it's a draft choice. We've got a guy who the locker room likes and we like, who took this team to a Super Bowl 2 years ago. We can start him. We can have him and let the guy that we're drafting learn. That still is an operative situation right now. But if Lance gets in and you see what he looks like, you know how it works in the NFL. See ya. Over. It's done. Whether you're Jimmy Garoppolo or Tom Savage, honestly, it's over. Look what happened to Alex Smith when Kaepernick came in. And he looked like, again, he was the points and yards and first down ATM. You put the card in. Do you choose checking or savings? You choose run or pass. Boom. Out comes the points. Boom. That's what Kaepernick looked like. And that's when Harbaugh's like, yeah, we're gonna keep playing this guy. Even though Alex Smith was our first overall drafted quarterback in previous regime. See ya.
Yeah, but Jimmy's owed $24 million this year. That's why.
Another reason why you hold on to him. But if Lance gets in and the trade deadline comes around, I mean, you've got a lot of options. Lynch has a lot of options, and so do the 49ers, and they're in the best position of all. You know who's in the second best position of all? I think so are the Patriots. They start Cam, okay. Mac Jones will just sit there and learn. They start Mac Jones, well, Cam's right there. And Belichick's been in the whole concept of, what are you going to do, Bill, about which quarterback do you choose? He'll just refer you to the 2001 season when the former first overall drafted quarterback with a 9-figure contract, first ever, gets hurt. And the kid comes in, and Tom Brady. He handled that pretty well. Mm-hmm. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.